full name is Ravindra Krishnappa, 48 years old. I've been a true blue Bangalorean, but I've lived outside of India for quite a while. I lived in the US long ago. I lived in Europe, Switzerland, places like that. But kind of stopped being a nomad, came back way back. So 94, I started my own company, which was sold to Oracle in 96. So I was probably one of the guys who can claim that I was an executive director of Oracle and one of those Oracle companies that started off in my dad's garage. We in India are very, very focused on the marks that people get. So everybody talks about rote learning and why it's bad, but nobody seems to have come up with a solution, or we continue to perpetuate the situation. So the idea was to go in and talk about how can we get people curious enough to discover things for themselves. I have been fortunate that I've been able to do things that I've always wanted to do, right? Whether it is, I wanted to come back into India and set up something, and I did that. I didn't wait for that. So I think it's all about making those decisions and going ahead rather than trying to figure out whether I am willing to take the risk. As an entrepreneur, I know I'll always take the risk. And in my mind, that's worked out because I've always taken the risk at the height of each in my career. So when I was the youngest VP level person in Oracle, I quit and said, I'm going to do something on my own. And I think all that has helped, right? I have two girls. The first one is just going to finish up her 12th. So she's still not decided what she wants to do, and I'll support her in whatever way. And I've told her it doesn't matter what you do as long as you follow a dream and you go make a name for yourself. But do it first for yourself and then worry about the world. Right? That's what is. The younger one is still in 6th standard, so she's got a long way to go. I get to spend time with them. I get to play around. So in that sense, I'm perfectly happy doing whatever I'm doing. The other piece that gives me a lot of peace is that this is not my first thing with education. I'm a trustee of something called Shikshana, where we do about 1,000 schools. We work with about 1,000 schools where we rethink education. We adopt schools. These are rural government schools. I'm trying to make that out. So education has always been a passion. So I think I'll continue working in that area. I'll continue rethinking what I'm doing. For my own commercial pieces, I think my investments will hopefully come out right. That will help me go through. I'm not concerned about that. And so other than that, is at some stage, sometime I will sit down, write a novel, write a memoir, do something when I find time outside of what I do with Science Center. But today I enjoy doing what I'm doing because almost I'm creating these toys, right? So if you look at all of them, in some sense, they're all toys that I'm creating. And I get to do that at my pace, go and talk to people and ask how they would roll it out, work with children. Yesterday I was out in Pune addressing 250 kids. Next week I'm out in NASCOM addressing about 200 adults or entrepreneurs to be. So to me, I've got the energy level is out there. And as long as I can soak up that energy and be part of that,